Hey everybody, welcome back. We have just finished watching episode 9 of The Good Witch. We're getting ready to watch episode 10, which I think is the season finale. I'll double check for sure. Let me go ahead and check now. Okay, this one is the season finale. I don't know if they're doing a season 8. If they are, it's not up on IMDb yet, and I haven't looked to see if they've renewed it or not. This one is called The Wedding. I imagine it could be a series finale, the way everything's kind of wrapping up. And I mean, this is 7 seasons of the TV show. Not to mention, there's what 6 or 7 movies. So Cassie and the gang have been at this for a long time, and I'm sure they're getting kind of tired and ready to retire. So I could imagine this being a series finale, but definitely a season finale. Let's see what happens. It's the wedding, which means Abigail and Donovan, although they're eloping, but they're not going to be able to get away with eloping. Who are we kidding? So let's find out what happens. Let's find out how to fix the girls fainting, energy draining, and go from there. And they didn't. Oh, well, I was going to say, and they didn't do a recap, but I came straight from the other episode, so that's probably why. You ready? Ready to see what the girls do?
This is fun, right?
Everybody's getting checked out, huh?
Mind if I wait with you? Pull up some exam table.
Glad they're doing better.
Go home and make that amulet.
Oh, so they are going to make an amulet.
You have to have that dream again. No, she has to have the earlier part of that dream.
I think it's the right dream, but it just happens.
It comes to her as she needs it.
Kingwood completes the Trinity.
So even the wood for the fire is special.
But we're the only ones here.
For now.
No, you're not. Has a low melting point. Might be the last time I get to do that. I think that's the first time I've done that.
Hold the whip. Nice.
I hold the whip too. He's sad.
My heart just got on a plane to Paris.
Do you want any mac with that cheese?
Ouch.
Just give me a chain, kid.
Oh, it's gonna be a long 6 months.
He can go visit her.
Canceled my flight.
Darn.
Darn.
They say love is like the wind. You can't see it, but you can feel it.
Would you like some mac with that cheese?
I feel bad not helping. You'll feel worse if you stand them up. We've got this covered.
She had the dream. She did some work.
My father, Philip, and this is Zoe.
Well, I didn't mean to interrupt.
My girlfriend.
I think you two should definitely catch up.
I've
Yep.
been thinking.
Especially since she didn't introduce her as girlfriend.
You go. Tuscany?
I was going to say I couldn't read it.
I arranged for a minister to marry us.
One of her dreams to go to
I love
Tuscany.
you.
You better.
She wanted to live there though.
Inside.
Hey, Tom.
You don't look like Monica.
Surgery time.
For her.
Oh, can't light it.
Do it.
What does that mean?
It means throw the wood on the fire. We don't have time to figure it out.
Purple.
Everything went fine. First up, Friday morning.
And he's just trying to stay calm.
No pressure, though.
What did they melt down? Oh, it broke.
I'd like a cup of tea.
Silver.
Means we'll be together forever.
You got a problem with that?
They getting married?
Yeah. Doesn't ring a bell.
Please. Dancing was our thing.
Oh, Charlotte was her previous girlfriend. I wonder why
Surprised you're still
Zoe, Chloe wanted Joy to finish talking with her.
Starting with, I want you back.
Tell her the truth about Zoe, Chloe.
Hey,
I would have called, but I figured you always know when
Victor.
I'm coming anyway.
And?
And we caught up.
Really, that's all you got?
Wow, we talked for work and...
What was your answer?
Well, I'm gonna tell her no.
If you're
Didn't
gonna
tell her yet.
no,
She's going back to Chloe Zoe. We know that.
And we're out of elements.
you need to go back into the dream.
Bronze needs to be an element related to them.
Purple satchels were right there.
The dirt is the element.
So that's how the dirt comes into play. So the minerals in the dirt form the tree of life. It's quite the wind, isn't it?
Sounds are meant to be in the wind.
Yeah, not this kind of wind.
Becoming a foster dad, of course.
I thought he was already involved with
Your
the
advice.
kid.
You
More
told me that when I
than
was
what they're
9.
alluding to.
My money's on you.
But you might.
Then take your salsa dancing.
I think that ship has sailed.
Oh, pull it back to the dock. Let me stop you. You couldn't handle all of this. Lucky for you, there's a-
I love Sam.
You wouldn't happen to know how to salsa dance.
That goes with that confidence.
She pulled the music up on her phone.
I have to be at the airport at 4 a.m.
Ugh.
Then I can
Might as well
take you
just stay up
to
all night.
Turkey Day.
Aw.
Isn't the tree of life the important part?
We're about to find out.
What about the shell? What does the shell that started off the whole thing, the whole
Before people
season,
turn into pumpkins.
have to do with it? They certainly did put the red light on there, didn't they?
Looks like we're at a standoff.
Mom?
Grace?
Okay, we do get Grace for this season.
Look!
The casing reminds me of Storm of the Century, if you've ever seen that TV series, mini series. Is it absorbing the red color? Yep. This is not 4 a.m. So did her flight get canceled, or seriously, did we just skip a whole thingy? They were having, it was night when they defeated the moon. Stephanie was telling Adam that she couldn't meet him for breakfast because she had to be at the airport at 4 a.m. So why are we now at the boat getting married? Not that I'm not happy about that, but we're missing something.
This is your dream.
And now it's your nightmare.
Why don't we just get used to it?
Okay.
Both of us.
That is why I love you.
You know why I love you?
As soon as we're on dry land.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, don't throw up on her.
And I was just a little freaked out that I was gonna miss my flight.
I was a lot freaked out,
Okay,
but then it happened.
so now we're getting the backstory.
Now's the perfect time.
They took off their own rings? Hopefully that's just where they were storing their rings.
Just kiss the bride already.
I will.
Why wasn't it official the first time?
And I don't think it's the best idea to start our marriage apart.
He's going with her.
If she'll have me, I'd like to join her in Paris.
We're gonna see you two at the altar anytime soon?
Just as soon as you
I imagine we're gonna get
Miss Rock on this finger.
Imagine we're gonna get Joy's resolution next. Look at her. We gonna get some salsa dancing? Where's Donovan? Because he was not there with Abigail. She was standing alone with Victor. Well, maybe we'll get that answer now. Yep.
I think we've both known it for a long time.
I do think he's trying to be straightforward about things.
You do realize we're already married.
Take you around the world.
Okay.
Gonna take time off from work to do that?
Help me up.
I feel that way most days. I'm just happy I can get out of bed.
No.
I do like her pantsuit. And they kiss. Charlotte never stood a chance. It's an aggressive pour.
arguing. It's a good sign. How are you feeling?
I could use a fluffier pillow.
Thomas Tinsdale. I'm sure Martha told you.
Why don't you hold my hand instead?
She'd have to stand still a little bit more.
Did you say kids? Plural?
I did.
Talking about.
Normally we'd discuss these things before getting married.
Suddenly, I'm not so sad you're leaving.
I'll have one of those.
Is Cassie just taking her to the airport?
Give Grace a big hug for me. There's one for you.
Oh,
George.
Cassie, Sam, and Abigail are going? Oh, because they're going around the world. I thought everybody was going to Tuscany there for a minute.
There's nothing I want to do more than wander the world with you.
So now, not only do we need to take care of Grey House, but Bell Book and Beyond, Bell Book and Candle, which, Freudian slip there, which we haven't had much in the show this season, have we? So I was curious as to if there's going to be a season 8, because I hadn't heard anything, and it looks like the tentative release date that is expected by fans all over the world is anytime between June and July of 2023. Although the makers have canceled the following season, it is speculated that it could possibly be aired on Netflix by 2023. So there is a season 8 out there. But the other interesting thing that it says is that the show has a massive fan following and an impressive 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, which I knew it had a high rating on IMDb. But for such a large fan following, I don't have many folks reacting or watching my reactions. I think I've got like five of y'all that watch the videos. So, yeah. Interesting to see that. So, overall, happy ending. We don't know what's going to happen with Abigail and Donovan, but she's still going to go to Tuscany and enjoy Tuscany. Am I sitting so that you can't lay down? Sam and Cassie are going around the world. George and Joy are taking care of Grey House. And I imagine one of them, at least one of them, maybe Joy, is taking care of Bell Book and Candle. Martha and Tom are doing well. Adam and Stephanie are going to be in Paris for 6 months. Everything's 6 months. So I imagine when we do get season 8, it will pick up with everybody coming back from their 6-month endeavors. We weren't left with a cliffhanger or anything other than relationships. So I'm not sure what the theme for next season will be. And maybe that's where I saw Grace, because we didn't get Grace at the end of that. When before the tree fell and we thought it was going to be Grace, I didn't go, oh, it's not Grace. I thought it later and I was like, well, we're 5 minutes past that point. There's no point in reacting now. Delayed reaction in me. Now, as far as the metal that the dirt made, supposedly it's the minerals and everything that's in the soil, in the dirt, but without magic, that dirt's not going to turn into that. So, oh, and we got Joy and Chloe Zoe, because I can't remember her name. I think it's Zoe, back together, but they didn't really put any resolution on Charlotte. We didn't see her go and tell Charlotte that she doesn't want to be with her, that she wants to be with Zoe, all that kind of stuff. So we didn't see that resolution. Charlotte's representing Dottie for the divorce. So if we do get a season 8, Charlotte could possibly be back for that, because divorces do not happen fast. Yeah, it seems like for the most part, overall, this could be a series finale. There are some things that are left open that they could pick up on, but they don't have to. So, yeah, finally finished The Good Witch. Yay! I watched Russian Doll faster than The Good Witch. Russian Doll was weird. The last season was weird. I think that's it. Thank you all for joining me on this one, and if we get a season 8, I will see you on that one. Bye.